Hey, what's going on, guys? Drew Taylor here with Digital Nomad University, and you're watching this video because you wanted to learn more about affiliate marketing, right? What is affiliate marketing? Is affiliate marketing for me? How do I get started in affiliate marketing? And so I'm going to cover those questions for you in this video, along with the 3 essentials that you need in order to run a successful affiliate marketing business. So stay tuned, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Drew Taylor with Digital Nomad University. You might be seeing this page or this video through a Facebook page or through our group we have on Facebook, private Facebook group, or just maybe happen to stumble across it on Facebook. If so, wherever you're coming from, welcome and thank you for checking out this video on how to set up an affiliate marketing business. All right, so let's jump into things. Before I do, I was going to give you guys a little bit of a background on myself so you kind of know where I came from, how I got here, and the reason why I chose affiliate marketing as kind of the new stream of income and really, the most time freedom availability when it comes to building a business online, right? There's a ton of different businesses out there, which we'll talk kind of a bit about as we go along here, but there's a reason why I chose affiliate marketing coming from a traditional business background. It just has made the most sense and, is going to be profitable for many, many years to come. I mean, we're living in the information age. And so, being able to have the ability to sell, digital products online, services online, etc., just makes so much sense. And I'm going to kind of cover that, go into that in more depth later on in this video. So stick around, check it out, and we'll get you all the information you need to make an informed decision on whether or not affiliate marketing is for you. So first off, I'll get you, kind of introduce you to myself. As I mentioned, my name is Drew Taylor. I am a digital nomad, aka have the ability to work from anywhere and have had since, coming up on 5 years, a little over 4 years now. So it's been a fun 4 years, not having to check into a daily job or listen to a manager or previously I was at a phone sales in a phone sales job making 120 dials a day. We called it smiling and dialing back then, and it was murder. It's either eat or get eaten, and it was extremely cutthroat. People stealing each other's accounts and just not the optimal place. And so being able to have the freedom to do what I do now is incredible, and I'm going to jump into kind of some of the more of the background and details and all that here in just a second. But first off, this is me. Just a good old boy from Kansas. Grew up in Wichita, Kansas. Actually, now live in Kansas City. However, that's only for another few more weeks, and then myself and my girlfriend are actually going to be moving to Puerto Rico full time and be kind of creating a new life down there and just enjoying the fruits of the digital labor that we have seen, here over this last year, jumping into the affiliate marketing space. So that's a little bit about me. If you guys want to, you can follow me. You can see it up here. Instagram, I've got Self-Made DT and Digital Nomad University. Feel free to follow me on there and we can connect further. Otherwise, feel free to add me on Facebook. Always love meeting new people, especially other people in the game. So feel free to connect with me on there, Drew Taylor, or just search Drew T. Taylor, no spaces, and we'll get connected. So a little bit about me. As I mentioned, I'm a digital nomad, but kind of going back before that, right, before all this stuff kind of came to be, I was, kind of grew up in a young, or not a young, but not necessarily a poor family, but we were pretty low income. Had my parents not had as much pride as they did, we would have definitely needed to jump on the food stamps, and probably would have allowed them to keep their home later on in the later years. Ended up having to sell that just because of bills and debt and things like that. But I was raised. I'm actually one of 5 kids. 4 sisters and myself, so I'm the only boy in the family, so you can only imagine what that was like growing up. We lived in a low-income part of town, and all 7 of us squeezed into a little 950 square foot little cube, a little cube of a home. down there in Wichita. And so we were kind of raised in a rougher area, so my parents opted to pull us out of school just because it was a bit dangerous. In fact, I actually got shot at when I was, I think 13, 14 years old by, I guess, a friend of the neighbors or something who would come over there and kind of get their drugs. And yeah, it was just not a good place to grow up. So anyway, we got pulled out, did the whole homeschool thing. So all of us under one roof, all hours of the day pretty much. It was not the most ideal situation, but it trained me to become the person I am today. We can either let our hardships define us, or we can also use them to essentially design who we want to be and create our own lives. And so, never allow your circumstance to determine who you are as a person, just because somebody's always has it worse off than you. So. Jumping in, here when I was 19 years old, I actually got a job at the phone sales company I had mentioned, and was smiling and dying for that company for years and years. And I actually was the youngest person they'd ever hired at 19 years old at that company, and the only person they'd ever hired without a college degree. So it was literally just by divine intervention. God wanted me there at that time and place, and it allowed it to work out to where I was able to get on at this company, and great opportunity for when I was there. But one of those things where you can't stay there forever, because obviously you can only grow so much in that position. And so if you're currently in a job where you feel stuck, just understand that you're only going to be able to grow so much in that position until you go out there and you find something else, or you learn something else, or do something else in order to grow further. So after being at the job for about 3 years, I made my first $100,000 at age 23. Actually, it might have been 22. I put down 23 here because that just made the most sense. But it might have been 22 now I think about it, because I was there for 3 years, started when I was 19. But anyhow, it was a great year, as you can imagine. I had more money than I knew what to do with. I blew more money than I ever thought I would ever have. The previous year, when I was living in a small town in Missouri before I moved up to Kansas City and got this job, I had made, between two jobs, working about 70 hours a week on average, I had made about $18,000 that year. And that was a job between working at a not-for-profit about 50 hours a week, and then working at Best Buy in-home theater for another 20 hours a week. So making $100,000 just a few years later was just like mind-blowing for me. And that was just through a corporate America job. So understand, your thing, your life and your situation can change in an instant, as long as you're open to the opportunities and open to taking them, or at least looking at them and diving into them. So that is kind of how I got my start. Kind of really is what changed my life, and it was strictly because, not because I got lucky. Like I said, God definitely put me in the right place at the right time, but also the work ethic. Out of the 5 years I was with this company, went to President's Club. 3 out of those 5 years, and they sent us all around, all around the world on different exotic vacations, because I was always within the top 5 to 10% of the company. And I don't say that to brag, because obviously I know you guys don't really care about that. But what I do, the reason I do bring that up is because work ethic is everything. If you're not working for what you have or what you want, then you're just not going to get there. So after doing that, it was with that company for about 5 years. Ended up leaving that company to start my first real business. I'd had little businesses growing up, but I wouldn't necessarily call myself an entrepreneur until I left corporate America to essentially take my leap of faith and then start my own company, which I've now grown to multiple millions of dollars over the last 4 years. All online, a completely digital-based business. And if you want to know more about me, how I got there, and the course I took, feel free to find me on Facebook, message me. Always love hearing from you guys, and I can kind of answer further questions if you have any in regards to that, or if there's anything I can help you do to leave your job. So, now I've been a digital nomad, as I mentioned, for a little over 4 years. Have absolutely loved the journey so far, and the freedom that is provided has been amazing. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you guys for making it through that part. Appreciate it. Not super exciting, but I just want to let you guys know what's possible out there when you really apply yourself and try something new. So next, let's jump into what is affiliate marketing, right? So you may have heard of affiliate marketing. You might know about affiliate marketing. You might know exactly what it is, or some of you guys watching this video, this might be one of the first times you've ever heard of affiliate marketing. I first looked into affiliate marketing, man, back when I was probably like 18, 19 years old. Bought this book called Affiliate Millions, and this big old thick encyclopedia looking book. I made it like a quarter way through, and then I put a bookmark in it and never picked it back up because it was just, man, so complicated. I was talking about using, yeah, basically selling other people's products, companies' products, in exchange for commissions, and doing that all online or through, back then it was like marketing mailers and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. And so did that, kind of looked into it, but it was just so confusing back then, especially, like I had no idea how to build a website when you literally had to, code them yourself. It was so much harder to get started in the industry. And so I put it on the shelf, never did anything with that, and flash forward to here we are now, literally a decade later, and it is now quickly becoming my mainstream of income. And so, obviously, I'm not going to act like I'm a multi-millionaire specifically from affiliate marketing. It's something I've jumped into now, coming up on a year ago now, and it is, like I said, quickly becoming a large percentage, if not a majority percentage of my portfolio. When it comes to the money that I make. And so that is why I'm sharing it with other people, because it is the fastest way that I have found to build wealth outside of standard investments where you typically need a lot of money in order to make a lot of money. So kind of give you an example. Whoop, skipping around here. Give you a couple examples of what affiliate marketing is. And so I'm going to use kind of my retail sales experience as an example. And so back when I was, 17, 18, working for Best Buy, right? I don't know if I can use their name on here, but I'm going to, because that's where it was. And so I got hired on in the home theater department. Same thing. Worked my butt off. Was only part time there, about 20, 25 hours a week. But at the same time, I'm putting up some pretty good numbers. The only downside was Best Buy was not commission based, so it's not like I made anything extra by always having the best numbers in the department. So kind of a little background on that. If you're going to get into sales, make sure it is a commission sales job so that you are paid what you're worth, and then you can work your tail off and make as little or as much as you want. And so in this example, I'll just act like they did pay us commission, right? Standard sales, kind of goes like this. Customer comes into Best Buy looking for a new home theater system, comes up and talks to an associate, aka myself. They tell us kind of what they're looking for. We match them up with what they're looking for. Easy sale because they already they're pre-sold. They're coming in, they're ready to buy. And so for everything that I would sell them, let's just say I'd make an average of 10% commission on that. And so in order to get those clients in the store, obviously Best Buy is running promos and deals and everything else to get the traffic in there. And then it's up to me to close those sales so that I make my commission. So that is the standard retail sales model, right? A lot of marketing, just kind of like throw mud at the wall and see what sticks type of marketing. And then on the back end, it's up to us, the salespeople, which they're also paying for and employing, just to sell a TV and maybe like a little 2.1 home theater system or something. So that's the standard retail sales example. Now, affiliate marketing is much, much different. Affiliate, it is primarily done online. There's other affiliate marketing companies that are not web-based, but for the most part they are. And for myself, sorry, jumping back here. For myself, I focus on digital products or service-based products that are all online, because that just makes it that much easier when it's all online, because then you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is done for you, etc., which I'll get into in a little bit, but same difference. You find a way to drive traffic or customers or potential prospects to a website or a product, opportunity, service, whatever it may be. And I just need to stop wiggling the mouse, I guess. And not everybody, but the select few are going to purchase that product because you are the one who introduced them to it. You didn't necessarily even have to sell them. They sold themselves because it was something that they were looking for. They just happened to find it through you. And that is what we're doing with affiliate marketing, is we are finding the right prospects and partnering them with the right products that they need or are already looking for. So it's an easy sale. There's no hardcore, pushy sales tactics that, we had to use in the retail days, but it's much, much easier because, like I said, people are pre-selling themselves. They already know what they're going to buy. So, what are the benefits of affiliate marketing, right? This compared to traditional business. I also own a drop shipping company where, we designed all the products ourselves and then they drop shipped from our supplier. So very simple, but still took time to create all the products, all the designs, etc. And so, you know, with affiliate marketing, there's no need to create your own product at all, right? Because you're actually selling somebody else's product or service that other people are already in the market looking for. The greatest part about that is when you're working with digital or web-based service products, there's no shipping required. So that is literally one of the best parts about this is you don't have to worry about creating your own product, no shipping, and you don't have to worry about a payment processor getting approved by a bank or some sort of Visa or PayPal or Square or whatever, all these other crazy payment processors. If you were you had your own website up and running, and let's just say you had a t-shirt business, right? You're still going to have to connect it with some sort of payment processor, and there's other companies that have made that a lot simpler these days. But back in the day, we had a website and we had to find our own payment processor, and it was just a mess because you got to get they have to look at your tax ID number, make sure you're legit, and it's just a hassle. So none of these, these are essentially the non-negatives or the benefits of affiliate marketing. It's essentially done for you. And when something's done for you, then that means you can just pick up and start running and get some really good speed working for you, and it saves you a lot of time in the long run. So kind of let's jump into how to get started. It's extremely simple, right? It really depends on what your interests are and who your niche is, right? Some of you guys might already be building audiences through Facebook pages, Instagram, YouTube channels, etc. You might already have an audience who is looking to you for your opinion and your expertise in a particular area, whether that's health and fitness or beauty or network marketing or how to fix your own car, right? It doesn't matter. You just need to find a product that actually fits that niche, so that when you are offering it to your audience, you're going to have some people who are actually already interested in buying those type of products. If you had, a web, a YouTube channel that taught people how to kind of fix and repair their own cars, kind of a little how-to page, providing value that way. And then you're like, hey, by the way, here's a health product for you. Your audience is gonna be like, cool, great. I don't care about that. I'm never gonna buy your product. Get back to fixing cars because that's why I'm watching you, right? So you need to make sure that it is niche specific. So make sure it is targeted. And so once you find that specific niche, we'll just use health and wellness because that's an easy one. There's a lot of online trainers or fitness gurus and models all over Instagram and YouTube. So we'll just use that as an example. So let's say that's your niche. You can join an affiliate network. There are tons out there, but just some of the bigger names is like Amazon has an affiliate program, Amazon affiliates. Walmart does, bodybuilding.com. So kind of going back into that fitness example, you could actually, if you had a fitness channel on YouTube, you could start promoting bodybuilding.com, and anytime someone used your promotional code or used your link to purchase something, you're going to make I think it's like an average of 20% through bodybuilding.com. So they spend $100, they send you a check for $20. How easy was that, right? And obviously in the beginning, it takes a little while to build up steam because the purpose of this is providing value, and then eventually, asking them to purchase something that they already need and are already looking for. Or when they're ready to purchase it, you're just the first person that they think about. So they come and they purchase it through you. So that's an easy example for going with bodybuilding.com. But there's so many other affiliate networks out there, and there's so many different products. Other affiliate networks, you can kind of search some of those online. There's some bigger ones that are very, very specific type products for whatever niche you're in. But just with some of the big ones to show you how legit of an industry this is, it's amazing. And you find the right product, and you're sitting on a gold mine. Just got to start digging. It's extremely easy to do, usually free. A lot of these companies you actually get started for free. Some of them, the ones that pay higher commissions, they want to make sure that you're serious, right? So they make you pay either a startup fee or a monthly fee in order to become an affiliate and actually move their products, because they want you to be a product of the product. They want you to actually use the product yourself, before you refer it. They don't want you just, out there jacking and link spamming everywhere. They want to make sure that it makes sense for what you're marketing to your audience. So that is essentially how to get started. You literally find the affiliate program that fits your niche and apply. And sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to get approved depending on how strict the network is. But other than that, I mean, just get started. Join an affiliate network and see what you can do. There's going to be 3 things that you need, though, in order to run a successful affiliate marketing campaign, affiliate marketing business. And that first thing is going to be a sales funnel software, right? There's a ton of softwares out there. I put the one that I use right here, 4hournomad.com. It basically helps you generate all these different lead pages, landing pages, sales funnels, etc. And I'm going to go through each one of these steps here individually. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on them right now, but sales funnel software, autoresponder. Autoresponder is essentially your automatic follow-up message, right? Or follow-up sequence, where rather than you having to pick up the phone, dial all these people, hey, I saw you, we're interested in this product. Are you going to buy it? No, thank you. That is not for me. I did the whole phone sales thing. I'm not going to do it again. So I would much rather have some automated emails doing the work for me. The system that I use, you can go check out nomademails.com and it'll connect you on there. It's literally one of the best that I found with the best open rates, etc. But like I said, once again, I'll get into that in just a second. And then you gotta have traffic, right? You gotta have people that you're sending to your website. You are, pushing them through your funnel. And as of, I'll jump into that shortly. But there's a few different ways to, grab traffic. It can be organic, coming through different channels, or it can be paid. You can actually pay for that marketing, right? So as long as you spend $1 to make $2, then it just makes sense, right? You got to make sure that you're in the green when you're handling the paid traffic, but you got to spend money to make money sometimes, and that is the fastest way to start growing. So we'll jump into all 3 of these, starting with your sales funnel software. So the 3 pages you're going to need in order to run a successful affiliate marketing campaign or run a successful affiliate marketing business is the sales funnel software. And there are 3 specific pages that really help connect you, your audience, and your audience with the product. First thing, where you are capturing their email in order to market to them over and over, provide value to them over and over, is a capture page. And if you're unfamiliar with what a capture page is, it is essentially a page where people are giving you their email address and name, sometimes name and phone number, in exchange for something in return, right? Sometimes it could be could be a little PDF download, could be an ebook, could be a 5-day video training series, right? So for this example, we'll just say that someone's giving you a 7-day ab ripper course. And if you're in the fitness community, 7-day ab ripper course for free as long as you put your email in here, and we'll email it to you, right? So that is what they call a lead magnet, right? You have the lead magnet, something free, something that's valuable, something that people would actually, it'd be worth them giving you their email address in exchange for this lead magnet. That is, essentially the first connection that you're getting with these new potential prospects, new people that are on your email list, right? And treat them as new friends, right? These aren't just dollar signs here. These are people, real people who are out there looking for answers to their problems, and you can actually be the one that provides it to them, right? The biggest money makers in the world, multimillionaires, billionaires, etc., they all understand one thing, that in order to make a lot of money, you just need to fill a big need, right? And so what you're doing is you are finding these needs, filling them, and providing them valuable information, to all these new people that are on that email list. So basically, the person who provides the most value wins. And I talk about that even more in my ebook. If you haven't downloaded it yet, I've got a whole section on that, and you can download that at mynomadblueprint.com. But we'll jump into that later. Right now, next you're going to jump into a thank you, or what some people call a bridge page, right? This allows you to connect with them and kind of add some personality behind the landing page. Sometimes they don't know who's behind the landing page or anything like that. So this really allows you to kind of share your story with them, thank them for throwing their email in, and then let them know that their 7-day ab ripper program is on their way to their inbox, and then they have something to look forward to. After that, it goes on to a third page. This is going to be more of a sales page. After they've already downloaded your AdRipper course, it now takes them to a sales page or a VSL, a video sales letter. And typically this is a video that does the selling for you, or it'll take them over to a sales page where they can order a particular product, right? They join your list for a 7-day AdRipper course, but at the same time, you offer them a $27, 30-day full body makeover workout plan. And so they can purchase that on the spot. Otherwise, they might get an offer later to buy it for $97. So if they buy it right then and there, they can get it for $27. It allows you to put that on your sales page. So it's a 1, 2, 3 step process. Pretty easy, pretty cake. If you guys have questions about that, like I said, reach out to me. Happy to answer those questions for you. Just want to make sure everybody's getting the best knowledge that they can get out there. So step number 2, right, is you need an autoresponder. And as I mentioned earlier, the purpose of an autoresponder is so that people can actually get remarketed to after they've joined your email list, and you don't have to do it over and over and over and over again. You don't have to send out individual emails that you're typing to all the 5, 10, 100, 200, 2,000 people that are joining your email list. That would it would not be an automated job, and it would not be a fun thing to do if you had to literally speak to that many people on a daily, weekly, yearly, whatever basis. So it's an automated follow-up sequence that sends out valuable information to that audience. After they download that 7-day AdRipper course, you continue to provide them, let's just say a couple clean and healthy recipes to go along with their workout plan. Things like that, right? You got to provide value. You got to have a reason for people to buy into you. It's called the law of reciprocity. And the law of reciprocity goes like this. If I give you this, then by default, the other person is going to feel indebted to give you something in return, right? Not to mention, it also locks you in their mind so that when they are ready to purchase a full body workout plan, you are the first person that comes to mind because they know you, they trust you, you've provided them so much value already that they want to do business with you. They already feel like they know you. And the other reason you need an autoresponder and a follow-up sequence is because it helps people make a decision, right? Red pill, blue pill. Helps them decide whether or not your programmer is right for them. If not, great. If so, great. Doesn't really matter to you because your job is providing value, plain and simple. Step 3, traffic, right? Traffic is huge, right? Because if you have this amazing product or incredible course that you've created, but you have no one to share it with, then you really have nothing. So, there's different free traffic channels, such as social media. People blast out stuff through Facebook pages, Facebook wall, and I'm not talking spam people, right? This is providing value through these social media channels. YouTube is huge. People who have different blogs that they talk about specific things. If I was a fitness professional, I would start a blog, that was all related to fitness, nutrition, everything that fit within my niche, providing so much value that it was a no-brainer when someone was ready to buy a workout plan. I would be the first person that they came to mind and thought of at that point in time. So, free traffic. Paid traffic, obviously it's going to cost money. It's different than free traffic. But different ways you can run ads are Google ads, target people who are already searching for something that you're selling or promoting. Facebook ads, where people can happen to come across your ads based on their likes and interests, etc. And then there's different ad networks where you can post banner ads and things like that in order to get the word out about your product or email list or whatever it is that you're promoting to your niche audience, right? Make sure it is extremely aligned with what you're doing, selling, etc. I can't emphasize that enough because if you're not selling something within your niche or promoting something within your niche, then people aren't going to join because they're going to realize that you don't know what you're talking about. So you have to kind of experiment with both of these, right? I suggest that everybody get started with free because it gets you in a great routine of creating free content. As example, this video right here is free content because I'm teaching people about this industry so they understand how liberating and freeing it can be in order to really make money online and to be doing it through affiliate marketing. But you just have to choose what's right for you. You can become an expert, with Google ads and Facebook ads, etc. Really profitable way. So as long as you're spending $1, you're making $2 in return. That is profitable, and that's what you're looking for. All right. So next, now what? You really have to decide if, after seeing this information, if affiliate marketing is for you. Is it something that you would, be able to market to your niche? Do you not even have a niche? Are you just starting from scratch? And if so, there are, different companies and programs out there literally that teach you how to do that along the way. And so, if it is right, if it happens to be something that really kind of made sense, tickled your fancy, so to say, you just literally have to go find and join an affiliate company or an affiliate network. Right? Find something that suits you, your audience, and it just makes sense. It jives with you, jives with your personality. It's something you're passionate about, right? And this is how you can really turn your passion into profits, by really marketing something that you believe in. And then next, you have to get to work, okay? This is, while it might sound all, sunshine and rainbows, you have to put a ton of work in before you start seeing results. So understand that. If you're someone who, gives up after a week of trying something new because you're not an expert golfer after golfing for a week, and you give up because you're upset that you're not amazing or the next Tiger Woods already, it's not for you. I'm sorry, it's just not. This is a skill that you will have to craft. You have to learn how to become have to develop yourself into someone who can, speak to people, sow into people, give to people, right? You have to be a very giving person so that you are always giving 10 times more than you're ever receiving. That's just how it goes, especially in the beginning. So understand that this takes a lot of work. I'm not going to make it sound easy whatsoever, but it is so, so worth it, when you get the ball rolling and get some momentum rock and rolling. So jumping into the next slide, this is really about it, y'all. I do want to thank you so much for checking it out, learning a little bit more about affiliate marketing. If you're not already, be sure to join our Facebook group where we talk about affiliate marketing and affiliate products and really just making money online as a whole. Got some incredible experts in there and thousands of dollars of free training. So I really encourage you to go check that out. I'll actually put a link below this video so you can go check that out, or there will be a button you can click. But for now, I just want to leave you guys with that. Here are the resources that I mentioned. If you want to kind of see what my ebook looks like and see some of what my follow-up emails look like, you can join my email list and download my ebook by going to mynomadblueprint.com. Would love to see you guys jump in there, and then if you have any questions, you'll have my direct email. It literally comes right to me, so we can start a conversation that way, and we can help get you off to the right foot. Next is my preferred affiliate product. This is the one main product. There are a few products that I do make an income with, but this one at liveyoungwealthyfree.com is my preferred one. It just made the most sense when I got started. They have a step-by-step process in order to help you become a digital and affiliate marketer, and their affiliate program is incredible. And if you guys need a sales funnel, if you're not using something already, you can go to 4hournomad.com and jump on there to see a demo of the program that I use. Extremely simple, and honestly, it's one of the cheapest that I've found. It actually is the cheapest that I've found, and so I build pages on that all the time because it's so simple. You can pop up stuff literally overnight. 4hournomad.com for that one. And then if you need an autoresponder, kind of steps 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Autoresponder so that you can send automated emails and follow up with people automatically and blast emails out to your list full of value and content that's going to really make them remember you. Go to nomademails.com and you can kind of see what autoresponder email I use as well. So that's really about it, guys. I'm going to leave you with that. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's definitely connect. We'd love to hear from you and, chat with you further, kind of hear some of your dreams and ambitions and how you can turn your passion into profits through affiliate marketing. So take care, God bless, and we will see you guys on the next video.